Good morning, my children, and welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we're going to continue with a review of questions using yes, it is, or no, it isn't as answers. Now remember, my children, when a person asks us a question and if it's true, si es verdad, we are going to nod our head and say, yes, it is. But when something is false, is not true, we are going to nod our heads from right to left, like this, and say, no, it isn't. Recuerden, chicos, que vamos a iniciar nuestro repaso de preguntas respondiendo sí y no. Para esto es importante que también podamos utilizar la cabecita para hacer esta expresión y de esa forma recordar la pronunciación completa. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Now, the activity of today, the one that is behind the teacher, is part of your printed pages. So, for this, if you want to work along with the teacher, you know what to do. 5 seconds, so you can grab that piece of paper with the images and your pencil case. Remember, for this activity, we are going to use 2 pages, okay? Para la actividad de hoy, necesitamos 2 hojas, okay? Que son las que ustedes ya tienen en casita. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, under those images, we have questions. Tenemos preguntas. Now, remember, we have to answer those questions using yes, it is, no, it isn't. But it's also very important to write the full answer, not just yes, no. Recuerden, chicos, que es muy importante que al momento nosotros de responder y de escribir la respuesta tenemos que escribirla completamente, no nada más poner yes, no. We have to write the full form of the answer. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Okay? Now, let's begin with the first question of the first page. La primer pregunta de la primer página. Now, the question says, I have it right here because I don't have my sheets of paper. The question says, is a friend angry? Now, this boy's name, his name is a friend. The question is a friend angry? Do you remember what is angry? Enojado, very good. So, is a friend angry? Yes, it is. So, with your pencil, that's right. Yes, comma. Remember, comma, it's a symbol that indicates separation. Recuerden que la coma es un símbolo que indica separación para que no todo esté amontonado. Yes, it is. And by the look of it, a friend is completely angry. Okay? Now remember, the teacher Jacob is going to work continuously, but at any moment you can make a pause because obviously it's a video, so you can make a pause, finish writing, and then hit play. Recuerden, chicos, que yo voy a trabajar continuamente sin parar, pero como es un video, ustedes pueden parar, poner pausa en cualquier momento y darle reiniciar en el momento en que ustedes gusten. Now, let's continue with the second object, the one that is next to a friend. We have ñoño. Now, the question for ñoño is ñoño thin? Remember, talking about the physique, the physical of the body, we have 2 sizes. We have the one that is fat, llenito, gordito, and the one that is thin, delgadito. The question for ñoño is ñoño Thin, delgado. No, he isn't. No, he. Okay, we are going to use he because remember we are talking about ñoño and ñoño is a boy. And what's the pronoun that we use for boys? He. No, he isn't. So here at the beginning, the first question, I made a mistake because once again, talking about the friend, we are talking about the person. He is a boy. So the pronoun is he. Yes, he is. Remember, when we are answering questions, it's very important that we remember the pronouns. Recuerden que cuando nosotros contestamos preguntas, es importante recordar los pronombres para que de esa forma los asociemos con las personas. Remember, in the case of boy, he, in the case of girls, she. For animals or objects, it. Let's continue with the clown. Now the question for the clown is the clown happy? Yes, he is. Once again, we are using he because he's a boy. Yes, comma, he is. He is completely happy. Let's continue with the next one. In the case of Sonic, the question is Sonic fast? Now I'm going to tell you what's the definition of fast. Fast is when you are running with all of your energy, very, very fast, rápido, okay? So the word fast, rápido, okay? It's running with all of your energy. So the question for Sonic is Sonic fast? Yes, it is. Now remember, in this occasion, we're going to use the word it because we're talking about an animal. Yes, it is. Okay, very good. Let's continue with the next object. We have the Hulk, which is one of the superheroes from the movie from the Avengers movies. So, in the case of the Hulk, the question is the Hulk weak? Now, I'm going to tell you the definition of the word weak. Weak in Spanish, débil, débil, muy flaco, débil, que no come, por eso apenas si se puede mover, débil, weak. Is the Hulk weak? No, he isn't. He is strong. Él es fuerte. So remember, weak, débil. Is the Hulk weak? No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Once again, we are using the pronoun he because we're talking about a boy. The Hulk is a boy, es un niño. Now, let's continue with the next object. For the next object, we have the Barbie doll. Now, the question for Barbie is Barbie, okay, take a good look at her. Is Barbie shocked? Remember what is shocked? Sorprendido? Is Barbie shocked? No, she isn't. Okay, by the look of her head, of her face, She is smiling. She's not shocked. So, no. And the pronoun, remember, is she because we're talking about the girl. No, she isn't. Barbie is not shocked. She is happy. So, no, she isn't. Now, let's continue with the cat. Let's work with the cat. The question for Garfield, because this is the name of the cat, the question is Garfield watching television? Is Garfield watching television? No, it isn't. He is sleepy. So the answer is no, comma, it isn't. Remember, we are using the pronoun is, it, because we are referring to an animal. Don't forget that Garfield is a cat, and of course, it's an animal. So that's why we are using it. Okay? So Garfield is not watching TV, it is sleeping. And finally, the last one, for Pikachu, the question is it Mickey Mouse? The name of this subject, is it Mickey Mouse? No, it isn't. It's Pikachu. No, it isn't. Once again, don't forget that we are using the pronoun it because we are talking about an animal, okay? And it's part of the family of animals. It's a Pokemon. And Pikachu comes from the descendants of the mouse, okay? Very good. So, that's it, my children. Now, after you finish with this, answering these questions, don't forget to paint beautifully all of your objects using several colors. And it's also very important that this type of questions you practice them at home, showing your parents an object, and maybe you can discuss about it. For example, you can show your parents can show you a marker and they can ask you, is it color red? And you can say, no, it isn't, okay? Or maybe they are showing you a book, o tal vez les puedan enseñar un libro y preguntarles, is it a bear? And you have to answer it, yes, it is. Ustedes pueden contestarla. Okay, recuerden que este tipo de ejercicios los pueden practicar en casita con cualquier tipo de objetos o inclusive también hablando de expresiones como lo habíamos hecho en el caso de Barbie. Okay, is the teacher shocked? Yes, he is. Also very important, no se les olvide también, muy importante que al responder utilicen los pronombres correctamente. Recuerden, he for boy, she for girl, it animal or object. Very good. So that's it for today, my children. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Remember, we are going to continuously working with these topics. So if you have any doubts, if any problems, don't worry. We're going to work with them in the future. Recuerden, chicos, que si se les llega a complicar, si se les llega a ser un poquito difícil, no se pongan tristes, no se desesperen. Los estaremos trabajando continuamente en el futuro. So take care, thumbs up, goodbye.